pirate ships fear me. I'm not filled with gunpowder today, but candy!
What do you think it is? Happy Halloween. This is Halloween in Croatia, which is a place that doesn't celebrate Halloween, but this is where we are. And we got 4 kids. We got a bunch of candy. We got some prizes. So we're making our own little Halloween here while we're in Croatia. Right now we're on the island of Vis, which is on the Dalmatian coast. And on the other side, on the west side of the island, is the town of Komiža, which is where Marlene's mom's side of the family's from. It is definitely in the off season now. As you can tell, all these cafes and restaurants are closed for the season. And when we got here, it was really windy. The waves are huge on the ferry on the way here. So we sort of caught the last ferry just before the weather got really bad. So for the last 2 days, we've had wind, we had rain, we had some pretty crazy weather, but today is probably the nicest day we've had so far. This is our 3rd day, and it happens to be Halloween, so we got the kids' costumes, or whatever costumes that we could find in a country that doesn't celebrate Halloween, and we're dressed up, we got some candy, and we're gonna go on a little scavenger hunt. Did you guys find it?
Yeah, look.
Where was it?
Under the cannon, this cannon.
Under this cannon? Is there gonna be another one?
Yeah, over here.
Alright. What did you find? Show me.
I got my favorite kind of Skittles too. I got sour.
Ooh.
I got the wild berry one.
You got the Ritz. You got
It's a good thing you got the
You got the normal Skittles.
I got the classic Skittles.
Classic Skittles.
I got the classic. Are they like really sour?
They're incredible.
Ava is the devil.
I didn't know that.
Mila is the dog.
What if we?
Ow, I mean a black cat.
I
Like
didn't even,
Yoda.
Daddy, I didn't even touch you. And you said ow.
Bodhi is, I think, werewolf,
Zombie.
vampire. Oh, zombie. Zombie. Luca?
Polytopia looking
The
like
pirate?
the feelings. He's a person holding a grocery bag.
Polytopia night guy.
He's a guy that just went shopping.
Where's your sword? Show me your sword.
He's a guy that just went shopping.
Shing. Oh my god, it makes a sound when you pull it out. Your knight that just went shopping.
Got the clue.
Okay.
Alright, next clue.
I protect the boats in the harbor from crashing waves.
Run! This is the beautiful port town of Komiža. We're pretty much as far out into the Adriatic as you can be. There's another island out there called Bishevo, which is not really populated. This is about 1/3 of the way across the Adriatic to Italy. So it took about 2 hours to get here. So 4 more hours by boat that way would take you to Italy. And as you can see, it's a beautiful spot. Really, really different from all the other cities that we've been here in Croatia. And being that this is sort of one of Marlene's hometowns, we've got a lot of connections here. We met some friends of Marlene's mom's side and also some family. But we've never been here in the off season. This is the only time we've been here when there's practically no tourists. We're the only ones. And being that we have 4 kids running around looking for candy, dressed up in costumes, it's a little weird. A sailboat, 2 sailboats, and a catamaran. 2 monohulls and a catamaran. We've not seen any leisure boats here for the last 3 days since we've been here, and these are the only ones that have showed up so far. And it looks like, I don't know, they're together. They got that red circle thing on the hull. So they came from the same place, wherever that is. Clue number 3.
The ghoul ash lady needs to hear you say trick or treat.
The goulash. The goulash lady. The goulash lady. Those guys are brave to be out in the water on a sailboat this week. I mean, they maybe didn't have a choice. Maybe this is the charter they booked for months. But definitely lucked out when we had our boat. Yeah, last week we would have had a miserable time. It would have been challenging. It would have been fun some of those afternoons to be out on the water with 25 knots of wind for some good sailing, reef mains and reefed foresails, but not the kind of relaxation and also not the kind of sailing you want to have with a lot of kids on board. Goulash Lady is we've been going to this restaurant right here on the Riva here in Komiža. Pretty much is the only restaurant that's open right now. We went there twice, and both times they had some kind of home style cooked meal. First night was like a pasta fagioli, actually just a cooked bean and pork dish, also stuffed bell peppers. And last night they had goulash. So Marlene had been talking about getting her involved in helping us with a little trick-or-treating action. So sounds like that's happening. Goulash.
And 4. Here you go. You're welcome.
What'd you get?
Like
Oh yeah, candy necklace.
The town of Komiža.
bus.
The bus. The Komiža, at least the Komiža bus.
Guys, the bus. Bus is this way.
The bus is that way. Clue number 4. Clue number 4. The vehicle that brought us from Vis to Komiža. So that's the bus. Are you done?
I put one by the bus station or bus. So
Yeah?
I gotta go next. Does Bodie know what Squidward's house is? If I say Squidward's house, or the B-17.
The girls will.
Okay,
the girls will.
I'm gonna go by the airplane.
Squidward.
Next.
The Squidward is the one with the white cat is in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the B-17 one then.
The poster?
Yeah. Or should I do Squidward's house?
Do Squidward's house.
Okay.
You find it?
Yeah. It's flying. Look at this.
Ooh.
It has a bug in it.
I don't remember buying that. What'd you get? You got slime too?
Yeah, I got the blue slime. I wanted
Alright.
the snake, but Luca took it.
Now we gotta wait for the next clue. I ran across the clue master on the way here. I may have gotten a little heads up on what the next one's gonna be. But I can't tell you. Luca, have you ever done a scavenger hunt before?
Like once or twice.
Yeah?
And this is the second. So
Second or third one?
I just got it. The next clue is he works at the Krusty Krab as a cashier. The next treat is at his house down the street.
I know.
He's gonna, yeah. Well, they said they knew, but they're going the wrong way. The girls think this looks like Squidward's house from SpongeBob SquarePants. What do you think?
They know what they're looking for, but they went the wrong direction.
Okay.
So,
I looked up Wikipedia. I did my research.
oh, you're asking? I don't even know who it is.
The next one, do like the bench.
No, I thought do something about the pirate church.
Pirate church. Okay.
Do you want me to go with you?
Sure. I just haven't seen their reaction, so I kind of wanted to see like
Oh.
them finding something.
I'll hide here for the reaction. I want to set this camera up for the reaction. Boom! You guys totally went the wrong way.
I thought we were talking about the SpongeBob drawing on the ground. This is Luca.
SpongeBob doesn't work as a cashier.
I know. I thought Mama got it wrong.
So much faith in Mama. You guys tired?
You should have said come back to the bad.
I've never seen a tired knight, a tired cat, or a tired zombie. I've never seen a tired devil.
Wait! Don't zombies ever get tired because they walk really slow.
They don't ever get tired.
They walk so slow.
Why is Bodie beating us if he walks slow?
Anybody know where the next clue's gonna be? Anybody have any clues about the clue?
No.
Okay, there's a clue. It
Clue.
says, this is where Redbeard would come to worship. That's the clue.
Okay, the current clue is where Redbeard would come to worship, and at the end of town over here, This would be at the, I guess, the north end of town in Komiža. There's this really old church. It is named after a saint who is the saint of pirates or something like that. Actually, I got the sign for this place right here and you can check it out. The Church of the Holy Mary the Piratess. The story about this church is that back in the day it was robbed by pirates, and when pirates got away with their stuff and they went to their pirate ship, the ship wouldn't start. The ship wouldn't leave. For some reason, the boat was stuck. And then when they brought all their stuff back to the church and then went back to the ship, and the ship was able to sail away. So this is what the church is named after. Church of the Holy Mary the Piratess. Hey, who's this cat?
Two-Face. That's Two-Face.
Is that a new cat? I know, but is it a new cat?
No, we seen it yesterday.
Oh. Is this it? Or is there more? You don't want more candy?
I thought this was last.
Poison test.
Does anybody want a gummy?
Oh, this one's a dinosaur.
Here's a dinosaur. Cody, do you want a gummy? You can have a look at mine.
Sure. You can have one of mine when I do it. I'm using the candy necklace so that every time we find more candy, I'll take a bite of this and it lasts long.
Give it all to me. This is poisonous.
Can I have one?
They're sour.
Listen for the next clue, kids.
What?
Bring your own balls and clubs to make this Halloween party.
Wow. They're out of here.
You're making it too easy, is what it sounds like. Self-service miniature golf. That's what you can do here in Komiža. Check it out. Nothing but the best. Slabs of concrete and painted metal. You find it?
Yeah, it was really easy.
What are you eating?
My necklace. Every time I find one, I'm going to eat it.
Okay. There are a lot of cats in this town. But, surprisingly, we found several cats that were actually pets. So, that's pretty nice.
Where's my trick or treat?
So far, up until we came to Komiža, most cats were strays. And a lot of people have dogs that they own. But, there was a cat that had a collar. There was a cat inside a window looking at us. And there was this other cat who we really liked and we were feeding it and it was really friendly and cuddly. Turns out somebody owns him, which is not surprising that it was really nice. That doesn't mean they don't have their fair share of strays. There's actually, for the amount of people that are on this island or in this town, there are a ton of stray cats.
Ding, ding, ding.
Clue number 7?
6? I'm guessing it's 6.
This wrecked poster will make you want to dive deep
I know
into
what
this
it
candy bag.
Luca, wrong way.
There's a lot of good diving here in Komiža. There's actually like a dive center right there. There's a couple of dive shops over here on this side of the town. Part of it is because there are a lot of shipwrecks, and also there are World War II plane wrecks that have crashed in the sea here. There's a poster showing several of them that you can go dive around here. The shallowest one you can actually snorkel. It's only 10 meters deep, but some of them are quite deep, upwards of like 70, 80 meters. That's what the next clue is pointing to. We'll go check out this poster. Look at this guy.
We got pretzels.
That's the last one?
No.
Diving center.
The one I really want to see is probably the plane, but that's the deepest. In this, I want to go to the left.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, 72 meters, the deepest part. That's the most shallow. This is the oldest. And that looks like
that one's slowly coming apart.
this one looks like the newest, maybe.
Yeah. And that one's slowly coming apart.
Yeah. Now it's your turn to hide beers for the grown-ups to find.
A little candy dad, Mama?
We're trying to figure that out right now.
How about let's go do apple bobs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But you guys have to
Let's go bob for apples.
You have to take off your lipstick.
Which one's that guy?
The wise one.
Yeah, he's kind of far from his normal spot.
Yeah. It's okay. I know why your candy necklace is so tight.
How about the bakery?
Okay.
Put it by the door of the bakery.
Okay, I'm gonna put it by the
I'll
bakery.
go think
Will
of
you
something.
think of something to...
Yeah. Next clue is gonna be at the bakery. I gotta think of a clue to give them. This is the bakery where we get our bread every day. This is also the bakery where we get our breakfast, donuts, strudels, bureks. Bureks is this really great Bosnian sort of flaky crust pie thing that either has cheese or meat in it. So they'll know if I say something about burek. Okay, I got it. Don't let your teeth fall out with all the candy. Come get a burek instead.
Extra sour Snickers.
Ow.
Do you really order a coffee? To give me one?
You can't sit here without ordering something.
They got mad at us sitting here.
Why? That was our scavenger hunt here in Croatia, in the island of Vis, in the town of Komiža. We were gonna bop for apples, but it's getting dark now, so I'm just go ahead and close this video for the night. We're gonna probably go out to dinner. Not necessarily a Halloween dinner, because nobody knows about Halloween here.
We might eat goulash.
We might eat goulash. But we walked around town. People thought we were kind of crazy. We drew a lot of attention from the few people that are still here. But it was fun. Did you guys have fun?
Pumpkin.
I know, somebody stole the pumpkin that Luca carved. You guys have fun?
Yeah. Wait. Show everyone Mila's mustache and beard.
Okay, they can come over here and show us their mustache and beard. That's it for the video today. I hope you guys had a good time following us through our scavenger hunt and our Halloween celebrations. By the way, this is the little downstairs area of Marlene's grandma's place that's been in the family forever. And this is where we stay when we come here. There's not a whole lot to show. This is pretty much it. And there's a room upstairs that we sleep in. We're leaving Komiža tomorrow. We're leaving the island of Vis tomorrow to go back to Split. We'll be in Croatia for another few more weeks while we're waiting for my paperwork to come back. So some more exploring, some more visiting old places that we've been to before. I hope you guys had a good time. And I think I gave you guys a pretty good tour of like the waterfront area of Komiža just through the scavenger hunt, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, maybe we can go to church again tomorrow before we leave.
Yeah, really good sunset tonight. So I'll leave you guys with a little video of the town through the view of the drone and also the sunset. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Happy Halloween!
Say happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Trick.
You gotta put your face all the way in
He's
until
got
the
an idea.
apple, until the apple pushes against the bottom.
Different strategies.
Okay, do you want to get out?
Yeah! You got it.
God.
Yeah! You got it.
Ew.